Beetlejuice was the best thing for Bradley. He loved having that band. Playing those songs was so very enjoyable for him. He loved it. He liked working out the songs, you know, getting the vocals just right, getting everyone else in the band, you know, playing everything just the way it was supposed to be. He got as much pleasure out of getting it right as he did out of actually getting out and performing. You know, just knowing that the band had done it was a great thrill for him. And then on top of that, to be able to go out and play was, you know, an added bonus. He so enjoyed that. You know, and of course the Beatle band, they were great friends. He had so much fun with those guys.
I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know, it buys her diamond rings.
We were playing at the Waterfront Festival in Newburyport in Massachusetts for a Yankee Homecoming Festival, beautiful sunny afternoon. And the movie crew knew that I was doing this, and so they decided as like a sort of field trip they would come out and see us. And Charlie Farron, I believe, was playing at the Grog that night too, so it was an all day and all evening affair. And I remember Brad taking a liking to the fact that we had all the detail down, and I said, hey, in the middle of my solo in Can't Buy Me Love. And so at that point, I think Muzz and Brad were sitting together, and Mike Gerard can tell you better, that he said, hey Brad, you can sing these, can't you? Don't you want to do this? Brad says, what? He said, we should do this. You want to do the Beatle band? Brad goes, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. And then it was just all talk for the next half year while we argued the name of the band. Muzz wanted not the Beatles, because we're not the Beatles, but somehow BeatleJuice, Beatle muscle, Beatle power, BeetleJuice would stick.
My love don't give me presents. I know that she's no peasant. Only ever has to give me love forever and forever. My love don't give me presents. Turn me on when I get lonely. People tell me that she's only fooling. I know she isn't. She's a woman. 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 Hey, she's a woman. She's a woman. Hey, she's a woman.
We did a backyard event in Milton, Mass, at the home of Stephen Tarpey, a good dear friend of mine and relative to John Muzz, the drummer. And so the backyard event was kind of fun, although it got rained out halfway. We had a wonderful time playing for a very small, intimate group of our friends, and then we took it to the club. And I think initially we intended to only play one venue per month, and it would be the same venue. And we chose the first club would be Bleachers in Salem, Massachusetts, and that was when it all set in. It was the first gig. I remember Ben Orr was in the crowd from the Cars, and interesting people were showing up right off the bat. And you know, just a bunch of us like, whoa, this is just fun to have an audience in front of us. And finally, we were out of the basement. It was so great to actually play in a venue.
Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me.
His abilities on vocals were just astounding. I'd have to say, Brad, what part do I have to sing again? And he would vocalize my part, and there was so much detail in it, I couldn't begin to do it. I didn't realize how calisthenic you could be on your voice, and he was just so amazing. So I'd do the best I could. And we all improved. I said, Brad, should we record the first gig, you know, the backyard event? He says, no, Bobby, wait until we get good, he says. So we didn't have any intentions of, I guess, being good the first time around, but I was really kind of nervous, and everyone's looking at me, you know, and all these, it was a whole different ball game. Even though I had played in a Beatle band for 5 years by that time, I played all these songs. But it was a little more exacting. The musicians in this band were terrific, every single one of them.